You don't know me, but you've been inside me.
You have been inside me.
And that's why we're here today.
On January 17th, 2015, it was a quiet Saturday
Let my
night.
guard down.
My dad
Drink
made some
liquor
dinner
too
and
fast,
sat
not
at the
factoring in that my tolerance.
I am no stranger to suffering.
My damage was internal.
I can't sleep alone.
I have nightmares.
He had me half naked on the ground.
The isolation.
I wanted to take off my body like a jacket and leave it at the hospital with everything else.
My bare skin and head had been rubbing against the ground behind a dumpster, while an erect freshman was humping my half-naked, unconscious body.
I had to fight for an entire year to make it clear that there was something wrong with this situation.
My memory loss would be used against me. My testimony was weak, was incomplete, and I was made to believe that perhaps I'm not enough to win this.
His attorney constantly reminded the jury, the only one we can believe is Brock, because she doesn't remember. The helplessness was traumatizing.
Even in his story, I only said a total of 3 words. Yes, yes, and yes, before he had me half naked on the ground. Future reference. If you're confused about whether a girl can consent, see if she can speak an entire sentence. You couldn't even do that. Just one coherent string of words? Where was the confusion? This is common sense, human decency.
This is not a story of another drunk college hookup with poor decision making. Somehow, you still don't get it. Somehow, you still sound confused.
You said, being drunk, I just couldn't make the best decisions, and neither could she.
Alcohol is not an excuse. Is it a factor? Yes. But alcohol was not the one who stripped me, fingered me, had my head dragging against the ground with me almost fully naked.
Having too much to drink was an amateur mistake that I admit to, but it was not criminal. Everyone in this room has had a night where they have regretted drinking too much. Regretting drinking is not the same as regretting sexual assault.
Campus drinking culture, that's what we're speaking out against? You think that's what I've spent the last year fighting for? Not awareness about campus sexual assault, or rape, or learning to recognize consent. Campus drinking culture. Down with Jack Daniels. Down with Sky Vodka. If you want to talk to people about drinking, then go to an AA meeting. You realize having a drinking problem is different than drinking and then forcefully trying to have sex with someone. Show people how to respect each other, not how to drink less.
Lastly, you said, I want to show people that one night of drinking can ruin a life.
A life. One life. Yours. But you forgot about mine. Let me rephrase that
for you. I want to show people that one night of drinking can ruin 2 lives. You and me.
2 lives. You and me. You are the cause.
I am the effect. You have dragged me through this hell with you, dipped me back into that night again and again. You knocked down both our towers. I collapsed at the same time you did.
If you think I was spared, came out unscathed, that today I ride off into sunset while you suffer the greatest blow, you are mistaken.
You are mistaken. Nobody wins. We have all been devastated. We have all been trying to find some meaning in all this suffering. Your damage was concrete, stripped of titles, degrees, enrollment.
My damage was internal, unseen. I carry it with me. You took away my worth, my privacy,
My energy, my time, my safety, my intimacy, my confidence, my own voice. Until today.
Until today.
until today.
See, one thing we have in common is that we were both unable to get up in the morning. I am no stranger to suffering. You made me a victim. In newspapers, my name was unconscious, intoxicated woman.
10 syllables and nothing more than that. For a while, I believed that's all that I was. I had to force myself to relearn my real name, my identity, to relearn that this is not all that I am.
I am not just a drunk victim at a frat party found behind a dumpster, while you are the all-American swimmer at a top university, innocent until proven guilty, with so much at stake. I am a human being.
I am a human being.
I am a human being who has been irreversibly hurt. My life was put on hold
for over a year, waiting to figure out if I was worth something.
My independence, natural joy, gentleness, and steady lifestyle I had been enjoying became distorted beyond
recognition. I became closed off, angry, self-deprecating.
Tired, irritable, empty.
The isolation at times is unbearable. You cannot give me back the life I had before that night either.
While you worry about your shattered reputation,
I refrigerated spoons every night, so when I woke up and my eyes were puffy from crying, I would hold the spoons to my eyes to lessen the swelling so that I could see.
I showed up an hour late to work every morning, excused myself
To cry in the stairwells. I can tell you all the best places in that building to cry where no one will hear you.
I couldn't sleep alone at night without having a nightlight on, like a 5-year-old, because I have nightmares
of being touched where I cannot wake up. I did this thing where I waited until the sun came up and I felt safe enough to sleep for 3 months. I went to bed at 6 o'clock in the morning.
I have to relearn that I am not fragile. I am capable.
I am capable. I am wholesome, not just livid and weak.
And finally, to girls everywhere, I am with you.
On nights when you feel alone, I am with you.
When people doubt you or dismiss you, I am with you.
I fought every day for you.
So never stop fighting. I believe
you.
I hope that by speaking today, you observed a small amount of light, a small knowing that you can't be silenced,
a small satisfaction that justice was served,
a small assurance that we are getting somewhere,
and a big, big knowing that you are important. Unquestionably.
Unquestionably. You are untouchable. You are beautiful. You are to be
valued, respected, undeniably every minute of every day.
You are powerful,
powerful, and nobody can take that away from you.
To girls everywhere,
I'm with you.